What's up everybody, my name is Pedro and this is the Headbangers Club. Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. If there's one topic that has brought a lot of tears to many of us in 2023, it is undoubtedly the song Lost by Linkin Park. Listening to the mesmerizing and heartbreaking voice of Chester Bennington once again is something that has broken us inside, those of us who still mourn his early departure. The song was officially released on February 10th of this same year, but its origin dates back 20 years ago. It was a song recorded, mixed, and mastered originally for the legendary Meteora album in 2003, and many will wonder why the band decided to wait 20 years to release it. Here's what Mike Shinoda reveals about the song. It was a lost track among many others at that time when we were experimenting with what would become Meteora. Discovering that we still had this piece in our old archives was like that old photo you completely forgot about but kept looking at over and over again, and apparently we were unconsciously waiting for the right time to publish it. Loyal fans have been asking us for years to release something unpublished with Chester's voice, and this is something valuable. The song was going to be part of the Meteora tracklist in 2003, but if I remember correctly, Chester, the other guys, and I decided to leave it out of the album because it was both sonically and lyrically similar to the Breaking the Habit and Numb themes, which were already part of the album. We didn't want to have songs with a repetitive essence in the album. Years passed, and today we have rediscovered it along with others. I'm sure you will be amazed when you hear and see all the unpublished material we still have. And yes, friends, as you heard, besides this one, there are a few more unreleased songs from the band with Chester's voice. Let's find out a little more into the meaning of Lost, and for that let's take a look at the lyrics of the song. The song starts with, "Just a scar somewhere down inside of me, something I cannot repair, even though it will always be. I pretend it isn't there, this is how I feel. I'm trapped in yesterday, just a memory." According to Genius.com, Chester in this set of lyrics is referring to his mental problems and thoughts. All those mental problems and thoughts were stuck in his mind. He couldn't fix those problems. And even though those mental problems and thoughts were still there, he tried to profess that they weren't. He feels like he's confined in those memories of his problems in the past. He knows where all of his agony truly is. In the chorus, Chester sings, "I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion." During this part of the song, Chester is referring to him being adrift in his mental thoughts and all of the remembrance from his past that he went through. He feels like he is living in a false reality. He felt like he lost all of his respect, honor, and pride due to those mental thoughts. He feels bewildered by all his mental thoughts because of his own false sense of reality he feels like he's living in. The second verse of the song is also very impactful with the following lyrics. "But I'm tired, I will always be afraid, of the damage I've received, broken promises they made, and how blindly I believed, this is all I know." Here Chester is referring to betrayal. He is exhausted of all the pain and suffering he had experienced. He will always be in fear of the harm that's been dealt to him. His friends made guarantees to him, to which they eventually shattered. He truly believed in his friends, but he was too insensitive to see how they really felt about him. As you have read, it's a somewhat disheartening song. It hurts that the unreleased work we hear from Chester Bennington are these lines or poems full of pain, a story that basically tells the life of a person or character who does not overcome the pain that someone or something caused them in the past, feeling lost in that past and unable to move on. For the making of this video, the band used clips that were generated by artificial intelligence inspired by anime. Mike Shinoda reveals that they used fragments of the videos from the Live in Texas DVD, plus other fragments from the making of documentary of Meteora. Undoubtedly, an interesting way to revive the nostalgia of those years. This is not the only unreleased track. At least a couple more are coming in what will be the re-release edition of the Meteora album on April 7th of this year. We are grateful to the band for not forgetting about us, and as we have seen, the years have passed. There has been and will never be a person capable of replacing Chester on the microphone, and both the band and fans are clear on that.